Hello and welcome to this tutorial for Unit 23138. This unit is designed to familiarise you with council zoning under the Resource Management Act, building law and disclosure requirements in relation to these acts. Section 1 of the Trainee Guide covers council zoning. To be able to answer the questions in 1A, B, C and D, you need to carefully study the topic Site Area Management on page 11 through to page 22 of the Trainee Guide. Pay attention to the chart on page 19, which covers the various types of activities allowed under the plan. Then look at the chart on page 20. As an example, let's look at grazing of animals in residential areas. We can see that it is permitted in zones 1, 4, A and B, and zone 5. It's a controlled activity in zone 3 and prohibited, shown by a blank box, in zones 2, 6 and 7. You then need to familiarise yourself with Appendix 1 on page 50. Appendix 1 is an extract from the North Shore District Plan, and it is there that you'll find the answers to the first 4 questions. You'll need to carefully go through the plan until you find what you're looking for. As you proceed, you will see the various activities that can be undertaken in the 7 residential zones, for example, rest homes, dairies and service stations. Section 2 of the Trainee Guide covers building consents and documentation. Make sure you understand Section 40 in relation to permits and have a read through Section 45 and the procedures for applying for a building consent. You need to carefully read the segments on Code Compliance Certificates or CCCs and Certificates of Acceptance, COAs, and be sure you understand the difference between the two and what they relate to. While Section 362 of the Building Act refers to a developer not being able to sell a new house without a CCC, older properties with unpermitted alterations can still be sold providing full disclosure is made. Section 3 of the Trainee Guide covers disclosure requirements under the Fair Trading Act and the rules. It is important you understand the relevance of disclosure requirements in relation to buildings that have had renovations done to them or have been modified. Do they have a building consent? Was a CCC issued? And if not, what do you say to a buyer? Section 114 of the Building Act covers change of use. Failing to comply with the provisions of Section 114 and 115 is totally different to failing to comply with Section 40 of the Building Act, which covers building consents. Be careful not to confuse the two. As always, this video is not intended to replace the student guide. Keep the rules with you and refer to them when completing the unit. And don't forget to use the Keynotes booklet.